Heroquest officially has a dragon now, and in this video, I'm going to be telling you why. Hasbro sent us Mythic Tier backers an email regarding the dragon, as well as a video by Joe Manganiello that has some important information and extra stuff in it. So let's take a look at this email. It starts off pretty normal with, "Hail and well met Heroquest backers. We have exciting news and some updates for you today, so let's venture forth with haste. The dragon. Heroes, tread lightly as new dangers await you." You may recall that one of the Mythic Tier stretch goals during the Heroquest campaign was an exclusive adventure, The Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, written by Joe Manganiello, featuring a special dragon miniature. As a thank you for your continued support of the project, we've worked with Joe to include the Crypt of Perpetual Darkness expansion in all Mythic Tier pledges. The Crypt of Perpetual Darkness includes 10 quests, as well as additional tiles, tokens, and the dragon miniature so that Mythic Tier backers can experience Joe's full adventure. And we have a dragon picture right here. If we take a look at this thing, it looks really good. I like it. It's got skull detailing even on this pillar that it's clinging to. Yes, you can see the dice here. This looks like a custom tile that it's sitting on, which is really cool looking. I do like the face on the front of the pillar too. I'm just so happy to get this dragon. It is awesome. On Twitter, Zargon also confirmed that this would be coming to people who bought through Zavi, because that was also the Mythic Tier. And that's awesome for the people who are in the UK. There's also a last chance for address changes, meaning that if you've moved, you can actually change your address before they ship. And we got important information about shipping here too. The day you've all been waiting for soon approaches. We're beginning to plan shipping your Heroquest pledges in late October. On the Hasbro Pulse website, they said fall 2021 for shipping, but that's a wide range. You don't know whether that's going to be September or late November. So it's good that we got late October as an actual date. You have until the end of the day on 9/20/21, so that's September 20th, 2021, to update your shipping address through Hasbro Pulse. Incorrect shipping information could impact the receipt of your pledge. Don't let it happen to you. And then it gives you instructions on how to update that information if you need to. Now it's time to watch Joe's video. Zargon actually led me to this video, so thank you. Who needs dread sorcery when you have Joe Manganiello and a dragon on your team? Checkmate, heroes. We have heard you Mythic Tier Heroquest backers, and I have some big news. The Crypt of Perpetual Darkness stands before you. Do you dare enter?
Hey everybody, Joe Manganiello coming to you from the E. Gary Gygax Memorial Dungeon in Beverly Hills, and I wanted to take some time to sincerely apologize to all of you who signed up for the Hasbro PulseCon relaunch of Heroquest, who signed up specifically to get my content, my 10 adventure quest book, along with proprietary miniature, proprietary game titles. I spent so long and hard days working on this quest book for you. It broke my heart to think that we wouldn't be able to launch it and send it out to everyone who was an all-in backer. So I called my friends at Hasbro, and they know how hard I worked on it. And they know how many of you were so excited about the relaunch and specifically getting my quest book. So Hasbro's come around.
I am very impressed here. I'm not sure if that was maybe their plan all along or if Joe did actually convince them, but either way, I'm super happy with this. You can go back in my videos, I was kind of thinking there's no way that they're going to waste this stuff. They already spent the time to make the cover, as well as the dragon miniature, and they were also having Joe make it himself, so that would be an entire waste. I was thinking maybe they would do that with the retail release, but we still don't have any news about that, and I'm still not sure if it's happening officially. But I'm satisfied that Mythic Tier backers got it, for sure. Okay, let's see what we all get in the Mythic Tier.
And they've agreed to give everyone who signed up for the all-in everything, including Keller's Keep, the Return of the Witch Lord.
We knew that.
You're gonna get the big original Heroquest box.
Okay, so looking at this official box, I can tell you a couple things. The first is that this new game has a much taller and more compact box. The original 1990 version, it was a very long and skinny box in terms of height. Another thing is that this image seems to correspond with the images that we saw in the potential leaks that GameStop/EB Games pre-order. And so that makes me wonder if those leaks were actually official images. I'm still not entirely sure with that, but I guess we'll see. For some reason, it has a release date of November 26th, I believe. And so we'll have to keep tabs on that.
And on top of that, you're going to get the Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, my 10 quest adventure book.
Ooh, that's looking nice.
Yeah, complete with proprietary tiles, Dragon Slayer.
Oh, I like those tiles. I just had the base game when I got it from a yard sale, so I haven't had any experience with the extra tiles yet. But I do know that one of the expansions also has extra tiles.
Every great adventure starts in a tavern.
Indeed it does.
You're going to get some acid splashes, grasping vines, smoking skulls. And then you're also, of course, going to get the proprietary boss miniature.
That's the dragon.
Venim, the black dragon that I worked on designing with famed comic book artist Max Dunbar. You're gonna get it all. So thank you, Hasbro, and enjoy.
Yeah, thank you, Joe, for your help. I am very ecstatic about this. I don't know if we're going to be getting that extra gargoyle sculpt or not. That's the only other thing that we haven't unlocked, because we were at 3,700,000, but I'm satisfied with just all the free stuff that I got for being in the Mythic tier. I would say that out of the two tiers, the Mythic was definitely the way to go. I know some people didn't care for things like the Warlock or the Druid, but for all this extra stuff for essentially free after you consider how much miniatures really cost, including a dragon, imagine the value of this quest book on its own. I guess we'll see maybe in the future if that happens. That's the only Heroquest news I have for you right now. It's very exciting, and I'm looking forward to late fall when this game actually ships to me. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do give me a like and a sub, because that really helps me out. And we'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye.